Hello friends, I am Deepak Khandelwal from the Solution Providers, coming again in front of you to talk about a very important business issue which is in the mind of everyone who wants to start a new business. There are a lot of people, young people who want to want to say, I want to do something on my own. Now, this is a very good thought, but do you know what are the steps? What are some basic important points which you should consider before starting a business? So this video throws some light on some 4 important points which you should consider before starting a business. Even if you have already started a business and you want to review whether you are following these 4 steps, that would be very helpful for you. So the first very important point which you have to consider before you start any new business is, have you done the right research? So this is like talking about preparing a sort of a background for starting a business. Any industry, any type of business, any sort of business which you want to enter into, you should have sufficient data to know where you are entering. So you should do the right research. The right research is possible through some standard means also, but also possible that you can follow some sort of guidance from some professional people who can tell you what is the business environment of that particular industry, whether you are on the right track, what changes you have to make in your business plan or the business blueprint to get the business ahead of the others, to get your business ahead of the others and be successful in your venture. So the right research starts from trying to find out the market dynamics of that particular industry where you want to enter and trying to compare your type of business with the people who are already in that particular business and trying to explore what are the things they have done right and what are the things they have done wrong. You know, it cannot all be done just sitting on the computer and trying to just research on the secondary data. Sometimes when you want to start a business, it is necessary that you leave the comfort of your home, leave the comfort of your office and do a practical research. The practical research is possible through the marketplace, through various means which are available. You want to go into a food business, you want to go into logistic business, you want to open a retail shop, you want to do a trading. There are a lot of business. So you try to pinpoint your business as to where you lie in comparison to the others who are operating and just try to find out points which are important for your understanding and making your first step towards your business startup. So friends, the first point is do the right research. If you think you cannot do it on your own, please hire or please try to find somebody, some company, some mentor, some business advisor, consultant who can let you know whether you are on the right track or not and can prepare a good business blueprint for you. The second point, my friends, is your area of interest. Trust me, if you are following a business path which is not your area of interest, you will in long term not succeed. I have seen a lot of people who just follow what their parents, what some advisors tell you, and they try to convince you, please go for this. This is the trending business. Go for this type of business. This is most profitable. And somehow you know in your heart that you are not interested in this type of business. If you are not interested in retailing, you are not interested in opening a showroom and sitting there and trying to manage it, and howsoever lucrative proposition I give you, you may start it, but during the course of time you will lose interest in this. So try to only do that business which appeals to you, which you have interest in. This is how you do it. So it is like you should have several options. What are your area of interest. If you have studied some relevant degree course and you want to pursue your line of business into that particular business and you are interested in that, just try to list out the various business which are possible in that particular parameters. Otherwise, you will not be compelled from your heart to do that in the long run. So try to list out the interest areas, try to list out the business which appeals to you. You know that if you are pursuing something which is in your dreams, which you are passionate about, which you have interest in, then I'm pretty sure you will put in extra effort. You will put in a lot of innovative thoughts into that. And just because somebody has told you to do this, please don't rush into that type of business. Please explore your possibilities with your interest in mind. So friends, the second point is, please try to only shortlist those businesses and try to do that business only which is really appealing to you, which is like you are passionate about and you think that you are going to make your mark in that particular industry or the business. Friends, every business requires some sort of funds. Some service oriented business, you can start with less funds. Some goods based business, trading based business, you require a lot of funds. There are different allocation of funds for different type of businesses. So this is the third point, which is very important, is you should have sufficient funds allotted to doing your business. Every business would require funds. If somebody tells you that something can be done without investing anything, no, I don't think so. That's a possibility in today's world. There are few options, but that requires very specialized skill, that requires very specialized sort of focus. So I would say funds are very important. So when you are planning your funds, you have to spread it over long-term perspective. Now what happens is, suppose a business layout, business blueprint, whatever business you want to pursue requires a funding of about, example, 10 lakh rupees over a period of 1 year. And you know that from the second year, you are going to start earning back in your business. So what my simple formula is, I do it into two. Into two means, if I feel that I am able to do something within after 1 year, I am going to make this business giving me back something, I immediately double it to 2 years. And the 10 lakh rupees, I multiply by 0.5 times. So you should have 15 lakh rupees and window of about 2 years to actually pursue it till that level. Usually whatever plans you do with the very limited funds, it comes back when you are ready to grow. When the business is ready to produce results, you are suddenly out of funds. Don't let that happen. Spread your funds. Spread, if you're taking a loan, it is more important that you plan it very well. So if you're putting your funds by your own personal deposits, what you have earned, or if you want to put if you want to take a loan, please do it into two for the recovery part, for the starting of the business, and at least 0.5 times into the amount required. This formula will help you to sustain, even if there is some couple of months which are not doing well and you encounter some sort of problems. At least you will have that long-term perspective. You will have that extra time, extra money at your disposal to get back to the race to success. So please plan your funds well. So the 3 points which I have just discussed is that you should first of all be very sure about what you're doing. So it requires research, the in-depth research. Second is, you should have interest in that particular business, and you should have sufficient funds allotted to the time frame of that business. Fourth and the final point, which is also important when you start a new business, is don't try to do it alone. Somehow everybody feels he or she is capable to do everything on his own, and you can even hire professionals to do a part of your business. But what drives a owner, an entrepreneur to succeed is only possible when you have that sort of motivation with you. So if you want to partner with somebody, take people who are of like-minded, just like-minded as yours, and who has expertise to give some sort of contribution to the business. Now, I understand many people there, they want to do on their own. So in that case, you should have required funds also to hire people on the long-term perspective. So if you have a window of 1 year to get the business has started paying you back, you should at least allot the funds to have the team in place. Battle is not won alone. You have to have a team, whether it's a group of owners or whether it's one owner and the team which supports them. So please understand, this is a very, very important point, and don't consider that you can do everything on your own. You need team, you need people, you need works to be allotted to different people. So that way, when you start your business, you can always phase it out. In the first 3 months, you take few people along. Next 3 months, take more people along as the growth is achieved. But don't plan anything alone. Don't plan anything just on the basis of the whims that you are an all-rounder, you can do it. Yes, I appreciate the fact that people are very energetic. They can produce results. There are amazing people who can do work of 10 people, but still you need people, team to discuss, to talk about a lot of issues, to get the work done. So always plan your business with a team or a group of owners. That would really help you. So just to sum up, 4 points which I have told you are the basic 4 pillars to start a new business, or if you're already doing, review that business in this perspective. So the 4 points are, the first is which is the starting point for anybody, is to think about a business and do the right research. Do only that business which is of interest to you. Please allot adequate amount of funds and the time frame to getting the success into your business. And the 4th point is, please take along a team. Please make a group, make a team, and then start this venture. And I'm sure that if you follow these 4 things, there's nothing which can stop you from being a successful entrepreneur and a businessman, and you will definitely achieve the success. If you feel that this video has been helpful to you, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like it, and share it further. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any important business videos which I post.